class 4 students. How are you? Hope you all are well and fine and enjoying your days of these online classes. Okay, children. Uh, Although we are staying at home these days because of COVID-19, but children, what do you? I don't think all of you are sitting at home. Many of you are moving around also. Some of you might be traveling by bus, train, or aeroplanes also, domestic aeroplanes within the country only. So I feel many of you are traveling in trains also. Not now, maybe you have traveled before, and maybe some of you have the desire to travel by train. So children, here the point is taking you to the railway tracks, to the railway carriages and the scenery. What you feel when you move in a train. Through this poem, the poet will take you to the tracks of railways. So children, the poet has beautifully described the scene through the window of fast-moving train. The ones who have traveled through train, they must have liked to sit by the windows and see the outside scenery. Similarly, the poet also happened to sit in the train at the window side, and he has enjoyed the beautiful scene outside. Let's see how the poet describes. First of all, we'll recite the poem, and after that, I'll explain the poem to you. So let's start. Faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. All the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain. And ever again, in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. Here's a child who clambers and scrambles, all by himself in gathering brambles. Here's a tramp who stands and gazes, and there's the green for stringing the daisies. Here's a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. And here's a hill, and there's a river, each a glimpse and gone for ever. So the poet is Robert Louis Stevenson. He's also a child like you, and he traveled by train, and he experienced whatever he experienced, he's sharing with you. Now he says, faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. The poet says, faster than fairies, faster than witches. As fast the fairies move. When you open your eyes, fairies are there, and when you close your eyes, and just in a blink of the eyes, fairies, they come and go. Similarly, the witches also. Who are the witches? The evil spirits. So, as fast these witches and fairies, they come and go, similarly, bridges, houses, hedges and ditches, they also come and go when you are sitting in the window of a train. When you see from the window of a train, bridges come, houses come, hedges come, ditches come. All these things come and go just in the wink of an eye. Just within the seconds they are lost. And charging along like troops in a battle. So just like the soldiers in the battle, they are moving. Similarly, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. Horses and cattle, when you might have seen the shepherds are taking their cattle. A kettle of sheep, herd of sheep is taken, and herd of horses is taken by the shepherds. It seems as if the soldiers are marching. ऐसे लगता है. It seems as if the soldiers are marching in a battle. They come and go. All the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain. So, whatever the things are seen in the hills and plain, they all fly as thick as driving rain. Means, जैसे कि rain, the raindrops, they fall and they are lost. They come from the sky and they drop down. Within a second, they are lost. Similarly, all the sides of the hill and the plain, they also are seen and are lost in a minute. And ever again, in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. Just in the wink of an eye means very quickly, very soon. Different stations, they come and go. And different stations, they are painted of different colors. And when the TT, he whistles, the stations come and go. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles all by himself and gathering brambles. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes, and there's the green for stringing the daisies. Now the poet says that he sees a child who is climbing on the big rocks, right? And all by himself and gathering brambles, and he is means climbing the small hills, rocks, and he's collecting small stones. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes. What is a tramp? Tramp होती है a person. He stands and gazes, वो खड़ा होकर के देखता है, and there is the green for stringing the daisies, and there are green fields also in which daisy flowers are grown. These things are seen from the window of the train, and they are seen for a moment, and then in the second moment they are gone forever. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. He says that, poet says that I also saw a cart which was running away in the road, and it was loaded along with man and heavy loads. And he also saw, here is a hill and there is a river. He also saw a hill and a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. He sees it for a moment and then it is gone forever. It is told that, इस poem में it is told that whatever the scene the poet sees, जो भी वो देखता है window में से, all things are seen for a moment, and in the second moment they all are gone. So I hope you have understood the poem, and reference to context and PDF of the chapter will be shared with you very soon, and you have to note it down in your notebooks. Till then, goodbye.